Have you ever felt that the more you try to control everything around you, the more things seem to spiral out of control? This is a common feeling in the hectic and highly competitive life many of us lead. In a world that values ceaseless action and constant effort, the ancient Chinese philosophy of Wu Wei offers a revolutionary perspective, the art of non-forcing. But what does it really mean to live according to Wu Wei, and why could it transform your life? Wu Wei, which literally translates to non-doing or non-action, is not about inactivity or laziness, but rather about aligning so completely with the natural flow of things that our actions are performed efficiently and without unnecessary effort. Originating from Taoism, one of the most significant philosophies and religions of ancient China, Wu Wei teaches that true effectiveness, whether personal, professional, or spiritual, comes from a deep understanding of the natural rhythm of the universe and our ability to move in harmony with it. By embracing Wu Wei, you are encouraged to respond to situations naturally, without forcing your will or interfering in the natural course of events. This doesn't mean giving up on goals or aspirations. Rather, it means pursuing these goals in a more mindful and less stressful way. Imagine approaching each task with calmness and clarity, using just the necessary amount of energy and effort. This not only enhances your efficiency, but also keeps your mind clear and your health intact. Wu Wei could be the key to unlocking a life of true fulfillment and satisfaction, free from the burden of constant stress and anxiety. Wu Wei is a fundamental concept in Taoist philosophy that promotes a way of living that is in harmony with the Tao, the essential and natural force that flows through the entire universe. This principle suggests that we should seek the action that requires the least effort and resistance, which naturally leads to effective and sustainable outcomes. The idea is not to struggle against the currents of life, but to learn to swim with them in such a way that it appears we are not swimming. In practice, Wu Wei involves observing and responding to the environment with sensitivity and awareness, without hurry or excessive force. When applied, it allows a person to preserve their energy and avoid waste through undue effort. This can be seen in practices such as meditation and Qigong, where movement and effort are minimized to achieve a state of relaxation and maximum efficiency. Moreover, Wu Wei is often associated with the idea of spontaneity and being present in the moment, allowing actions to arise naturally without premeditation. By cultivating an attitude of openness and acceptance, you can effectively reduce stress and increase your ability to respond to challenges with greater adaptability and creativity. Recent research in psychology and neuroscience has begun to explore how concepts similar to Wu Wei can positively influence our mental and physical well-being. Studies show that activities that promote a state of flow, where individuals are fully immersed and engaged with the present, can improve performance and satisfaction. This echoes Wu Wei by encouraging actions without excessive tension or conscious effort. Other research links the practice of Wu Wei with reduced chronic stress, demonstrating that a less forced and more flexible approach to life can significantly diminish the physical and psychological effects of stress. This includes improvements in blood pressure, reduction in anxiety, and increased emotional resilience. Moreover, the concept of Wu Wei can be applied to the field of decision-making. The ability to let decisions arise naturally, without forcing a specific outcome, has been linked to greater satisfaction with the choices made, highlighting the effectiveness of being in harmony with the natural flow of events. In the business world, leaders who apply Wu Wei often find innovative and efficient ways to manage their teams. An example is a CEO of a tech startup who decided to implement flexible work policies, allowing employees to choose their hours and work locations. This resulted in higher productivity and job satisfaction, demonstrating that by not forcing rigid structures, the work environment can become more dynamic and creative. In sports, athletes who practice Wu Wei often describe their best performances as moments where everything just flows and they are in the zone. These are moments where the mind and body are aligned in such a way that actions seem to occur without conscious effort, leading to exceptional results. In personal life, many people find in Wu Wei a way to improve their relationships. By adopting a less controlling and more receptive approach, they manage to improve communication and strengthen bonds with friends and family, highlighting how non-intervention can sometimes be the most effective form of action. These examples illustrate how the principle of Wu Wei can be applied in various areas of life, offering a powerful alternative to the high-effort, high-tension culture prevalent in many modern societies. Adopting the philosophy of Wu Wei in the workplace may seem counterintuitive, especially in corporate cultures that value agility and constant productivity. However, by incorporating the principles of flow and non-resistance, many professionals discover they can increase their effectiveness while reducing stress. It's about working smart, not just hard, allowing solutions and innovations to arise naturally without forcing outcomes. For example, some companies have implemented policies where unnecessary meetings are eliminated and bureaucracy is reduced, allowing employees to focus more on doing their work than reporting on it. This led to a more productive and less stressful work environment, where the quality of work outcomes improved significantly. The key here is to eliminate resistance, whether in the form of unnecessary tasks or complicated processes, so that employees can flow more naturally with their responsibilities. Moreover, leaders who practice Wu Wei often find ways to inspire and motivate their teams more organically. Rather than pressuring for results, they set clear expectations and then trust their teams to achieve these goals in the best way suited to each member's skills. This style of leadership not only reduces stress but also fosters a sense of ownership and commitment among employees, which can lead to exceptional results. In a personal context, Wu Wei can transform interpersonal relations, promoting an environment of greater understanding and acceptance. By applying non-force in relationships, we avoid the tendency to try to change the other or force situations to unfold in a certain way, which is often the source of conflicts and misunderstandings. For example, instead of pressing partners or friends to meet our expectations, Wu Wei teaches us to accept and appreciate people as they are. This does not mean neglecting communication or accepting harmful behaviors, but rather choosing our battles wisely and focusing more on understanding than being understood. Such an approach can lead to deeper and more satisfying relationships, where mutual respect and understanding are the foundation. Furthermore, practicing Wu Wei with children can be particularly effective. Instead of controlling every aspect of their lives, teaching them the importance of following their own instincts and being responsible for their choices can foster greater independence and confidence from an early age. This approach allows children to grow in environments that respect their natural pace of development, promoting a more harmonious and tailored education. The practice of Wu Wei has profound implications for mental health. In a world where anxiety and stress are prevalent, learning to let go can be a valuable tool for preserving mental health. Instead of obsessively worrying about the future or dwelling on the past, Wu Wei encourages us to live in the present and accept things as they come. Studies have shown that techniques that promote mindfulness and acceptance, both key components of Wu Wei, can significantly reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. By practicing acceptance, people learn to face unpleasant feelings and situations without excessive judgment or reactivity, which promotes a more tranquil and resilient mind. Additionally, Wu Wei can help mitigate the feeling of mental overload, a common issue in the digital age, where we are constantly bombarded by information and stimuli. By consciously choosing where to focus our energy and how to react to life's demands, we can maintain a more balanced and less prone to burnout's mental state. Incorporating Wu Wei into your life can start with small practices that encourage the mind to release excessive control and harmonize with the flow of life. A good starting point is to learn to pause before reacting. In moments of stress or decision, take a moment to breathe deeply and consider your options without haste. This helps reduce impulsive reactivity and allows for more deliberate and aligned action with Wu Wei. Another practice is detaching from outcomes. Focus on doing your best in the present moment without overly clinging to expectations or desired results. This not only reduces anxiety, but also opens up space for creative solutions that you could not have consciously planned. Lastly, incorporate meditation or mindfulness into your daily routine. These practices help cultivate a calm and focused presence, which is essential for living according to Wu Wei. They train the mind to focus on the now and respond flexibly to challenges, rather than trying to force solutions. Practicing Wu Wei is not without challenges, especially in a culture that often values the exact opposite. One of the main challenges is the fear of appearing passive or uninterested. However, Wu Wei is not about a lack of action, but about unforced and aligned action. It may be necessary to face criticism or misunderstandings as you learn to balance action and non-action effectively. Another common challenge is dealing with the habit of wanting to control everything. This can take time and practice to overcome, requiring constant vigilance over your impulses and reactions. The key here is to develop a deep acceptance that not everything in life can or should be controlled. Overcoming these obstacles often involves a commitment to self-knowledge and personal development. It may be helpful to seek support from communities or guidance from people who practice Eastern philosophies, like Taoism, to strengthen your understanding and application of Wu Wei. By adopting Wu Wei, you not only facilitate a less stressful way of life, but also contribute to a broader cultural shift towards recognizing and valuing non-force as a form of power. Wu Wei offers a revolutionary perspective that challenges many conventional notions of success and achievement, suggesting that sometimes the best action is non-action. In its personal impact, practicing Wu Wei can lead to a more balanced and satisfying life, with less stress and more contentment. By aligning more closely with the natural flow of life, you may discover a way of being that is both effective and rewarding, allowing you to live with greater ease and joy. I hope this video has illuminated a new path for you, offering a more peaceful and harmonious way to live life. If you found value in this content, please consider subscribing to the channel and sharing the video with friends or family who may also benefit from this philosophy. Your interaction helps spread ideas that can transform lives and contributes to the growth of our community. Thank you for watching, and until the next video,